afternoon, crewmates. Captain Andy here. Welcome back, here for some Final Fantasy XIV goodness with Claylan to help her get through a Final Fantasy XIV story. As with the previous last two streams, we've been working on the job quest for the three new job quests that can't really say new, but the three job quests that I came up with Heaven's War, they can only access within Ishgard. That'd be Astrologian, Machinist, and today we're going to finish that trifecta by going through the Dark Knight quest line. As mentioned previously, since unlocking the three respective jobs, I worked on getting them up to level 50 so I can get, well, a little bit beyond 50, so we can experience the storyline in its entirety. And here we are. So without further ado, we're going to get this started. I logged out inside this is the inn within Ishgard. It's compared to, I remember when I first saw this, I was expecting something grand, spectacular. It's similar to, I guess, what we saw with the original three city-states, some Settlements, Gridania, and Ul'dah. This was not what I expected. But at the same time, something you can expect given that this place is at war, and that this inn is really part of a bar. Get a warm fire, which is kind of good, considering that this is in the middle of the cold. You have what you need. And then you also have stuff like, here, take this. Alcohol. More alcohol. Alcohol is great in the cold, by the way. Alcohol by the bed. Alcohol, it's just a lot of booze. Which is fine. Stepping stool. You get a dresser at least. I guess that's extra coverings here. And looks like doors to other rooms. Maybe that's where the chamber pot is. Barrel, probably more alcohol. Hey, you got what you need, just booze. That's all you need. Alright, let's go on with the story. So in order to start off with the story, much with the Dark Knight story, you have to start it in Ul'dah, much like the other two jobs I mentioned. But the questline actually starts and continues within Ishgard, and it continues within Ishgard. And we've got to talk with Frey, and he is down here somewhere. Let's go meet Frey. Frey is down here. Whoops. There's Frey. Now, I upgraded my gear to the point where I guess I wanted the jobs to have a distinct look. Here I went with the ironwork gear, except for the helmet. I got something more up to date with the helmet. But it's the augmented ironwork gear, which you would have gotten at the end of A Realm Reborn for the Poetics. I like it. I don't mind it. Alright. Hello, Frey. You also got stuff I guess I should have grabbed before. Whoops. Well, well. Don't you look the part. Ready to harness the darkness within and set the wrong things right. Now, bear in mind that while the darkness gives you strength, that strength comes at a cost. There's about one sacrifice, though, and justice demands many. Say a man, a venerable, untouchable man, harms a child in unspeakable ways. He strides through the hopland, secure in the knowledge that he is beyond punishment. But for one who cuts down that vile beast, as he flaunts his freedom, who knows how many others will suffer? Such was the dilemma faced by goodly knight long ago. He knew that he would be stripped of his titles and denounced for the deed. The threshold we refuse to cross is the line we draw for ourselves. We fear the consequences, and people suffer for our indecision. Everyone who held that crystal came to conquer that fear and became who they wanted to be. That night was the first. Will you be the next? Think on that while we look into the commotion down below. Commotion? Alright, these guys. Yeah, these kids will throw... Yeah, see? They're gonna throw snowballs at me. See? Little shite. You're missing completely. Wow. You guys can hit the broadside of a barn. You overshoot me. You miss me. Wow. Please, I don't know what to do. It's my granddaughter. I didn't see him there, and I know there's no excuse. I should have been more careful. But my granddaughter, she started yelling at the temple knight, and I tried to stop her. I did, but then she had to come with him, and if I could just tell him how sorry I am, maybe he would. He'd take you too, is what he'd do. Even if you went and begged the blue bastard to intervene, it'd be too late by then. It ain't the first time they've taken a girl her age. If she doesn't fight back, they might let her go after. No, there has to be another way. Ishgari injustice. They might spare the girl, you know. Leave her with a few scars and a lifelong lesson. Or we could beat every last one of them to within an ilm of their lives and rescue the girl. You'd like that, wouldn't you? Yes? I knew you would. Everything is going to be alright, madame. When I'm through with those knights, they'll not dare trouble you ever again. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Assuming they didn't drag you into an alley, they'd taken you either to the congregation or the tribunal. The Honorable Sir Emmerich wouldn't suffer such reprehensible behavior under his roof. The Inquisition, on the other hand, well... So that leaves the tribunal. If the girl is still alive, I imagine they'll make all manners of threats. Come any closer and she dies, and so forth. If so, we need to make something perfectly clear to them. We're not here for her. We're here for you. Once they understand she means nothing to us, they'll attack us or flee. I don't know about you, but I'm eager to find out. Just the one sword between the two of us, I'm afraid. You keep it. I dare say it fits rather snugly in your hands. But don't worry about me. I'll do my part to keep you on your feet. Now, should things turn violent, and I expect they shall, you may need to tap into your dark side to survive. It's not unlike drawing upon your ether to weave magic. Fear, pain, rage. That which lies in the deepest depth of your soul makes for a potent fuel. But be warned, burn too much too quickly and you risk being consumed. But do not worry. The first step over the threshold is always the hardest. Ah yes, I should have known you'd do that. Right then, let's find the girl. Who are you? Another highborn arse? Proceed. Yeah, so we're going up to level 50 for this. Then that'll be the cutoff point for the first part of the Dark Knight story. Damn it, girl, you're only making things worse for yourself. The hell's with you? I've done nothing wrong. Why are the pretty ones always so daft? If I had a guilt for every time I had to kill an unrepentant bastard like you. What the? Are you threatening a temple knight? Oh, you're very clever. Yes, I am. Now, let her go. Enough of this. With me, girl. Now. One more word of protest, and I'll toss your grandmother to a cell to rot. You three, seize this imbecile. Okay. Same thing. Show the no mercy? Not a problem. That was easy. Bring everyone! She's gone mad! Mad? Reinforcements, eh? Looks like we'll have to even the odds. Search for your soul for the darkness. Wouldn't be but a sliver. The flames beckon. Immerse yourself in the flame and ignite the darkness within. Alright. Interesting. Why is he healing? Oh, okay, yes, you gotta go up here. Whoops. Ha. Rude. What? You get down there. The only downside about playing tanks is your damage ain't the grandest. next night to bear steel, I'm not only gonna kill him, I'm gonna kill his wife, his friend, and burn his goddamn house down! Wow. Can let the actually get there. Thank you. Thank you. Those of you who live remember this horror, and know that should you speak of it, it shall be visited upon you 100-fold. Well done, hero. I think the fair maiden wants to have a word. I don't know what the same is. Thank you. Thank you. I got a little carried away earlier. Just when I saw how they were treating my grandmama, I had to say something and... What? No one screamed your name? My grandmother called out just the once, but that was it. Speaking of which, I should hurry back. I suppose I'll have to say I'm sorry for what I did, but I'm not. Those nights had it coming. Alone bless you for what you did. Feels good, doesn't it? Strange, maybe, but a good strange, I'll wager. You tapped into something primal, a power nestled within you, yearning to be free. As your understanding of this power grows, so too will your skill as a Dark Knight. You have done well, far better than I could have hoped. In fact. But there's still so much more to learn, so much further to go. I won't lie to you, Claylan. The risk will only increase. So if you want to keep going, you have to trust in me. Can you do that? Of course. Good. That's a promise. Circumstances being what they are, it might be best if we parted ways for a while. Think of it as an opportunity to hone your skills in my absence. But don't worry, we will meet again. When the time is right, I'll be waiting where we first met. Yay! You learn to control the darkness within. Flood of darkness. I'll fix it later. It's good as it is. That was the first quest. I think about 7 or 8 to go, give or take. Yeah, for a couple hours. After this stream and going into the quests that you see sprawled around Isgard. And see where things can go from there. Alright, no, I gotta fix this while I'm running. I think it might have a little bit of OCD. It has to be centered. Nope, still don't like it. One voice in the abyss. I had a feeling you'd come by today, Clayton. Sure enough, there you are, eager to pick up where we left off. Let's start with a question then. You must be burning with sorrow after that last affair. What became of the old woman and your granddaughter? For the love of... Oh, for the love of... They're fine. Both of them. We solved all their problems. Happy? Now then, are you ready to stop dancing around the real question and just ask? Why are you being taken by instant inquisition? Why do you think I was detained by zealous temple knights who see heretics around every corner? There was a girl, an innocent. They wanted her, and I objected. Now then, Fine. Ah, yes, the voice. The one you heard when you first touched the crystal. An excellent question, but a difficult one to answer. Some say it is a beacon, guiding the dark night to her true calling. Whose is it, you ask? Only you can discover that. For each night must hearken to a different voice. As you grow more accustomed to drawing upon your dark side, you'll come to hear it more clearly. Communion will hasten this process, but we dare not conduct the rites here, under the watchful eye of the Holy See. We must make for southern Thanalan, for little Alamigo. Alright. That's about as safe a place as any. Yeah, we're not walking there. Let's go on. Yes, right. There's Frey. Punctual as ever, I see. Communion, lest you worry, is rather simple. It is a ritual in which one nurtures the darkness within, so that she may carry it more effectively in battle. Do not, however, presume the risk do not to be any less than before. Should you partake of it in excess, you will die, or worse. So, before we begin, I want you to do me a favor. I want you to kill something for me. Something feral, something fearsome, which will push you to your limits. I want to see you thrive in that moment. That way, I will know you are ready. Ask Gundobald. He should know of a suitable creature. Hi, buddy. Hi, pleasure to see you again, Clayton. Do you require assistance? Training? Well, if you seek dangerous beasts for that purpose, then the Red Labyrinth is home to pice notorious for their size and vigor. Our trappers take great pains to avoid their nests, and those who do not bear scars. Yes, sir. Our trappers take great pains to avoid their nests, and those who do not bear scars for their folly. I pity the man who dies without scars, but these pies sound promising. Tell me more. They've attacked caravans loaded with all-goat carcasses before. The smell drives them into a frenzy. This should serve to draw them out of hiding. Clayton, I'll always be grateful for what you did. Those young ones were on the verge of making a terrible mistake. So consumed with anger were they. I hesitated to act, even though I saw it burning within them, as I see it burning within you now. You seek the darkness within? I will not claim to understand your meaning, but I wish you well in your training. Let's go. Yeah, I got to level 50 with like getting all these builds like Flood of Darkness. It would have been nice to have, but it was not necessary. When it comes to being a tank, the way I understand was make sure the mobs are facing you and not your colleagues, and everyone should be fine. At that point, more often people won't even notice whether you use certain abilities or not. Almost the same thing with healing. As long as you keep people alive, most will not notice what you're doing otherwise. DPS might notice, but as long as you manage to keep your damage up, you should be fine too. I thought I was going to one-shot that guy. Whoops. They're close. I can feel their eyes upon us. Well, we're here. Show me who you are. Show me what you can do. I'm waiting. I'll go eat. One would have to sink your teeth into the scruff of a newborn billy goat to get meat fresher than this. Oh, wow. That meat actually looks tasty. That wasn't so hard now, was it? To meet our justice, to protect the weak from the strong, and so forth, you yourself must be strong. Strength is pain. Strength is suffering. Strength is sacrifice. You must prepare for communion, but not here. Come, come, before murdered pipes are drawn by the smell. You look ready. Good. Now listen well. Close your eyes and hold out your hand before me. Breathe deep through your nose. Let the air fill your lungs. Then let it pass from your lips. Slower. Slower. Listen to my voice. Listen to your heartbeat. Listen for the other. With each breath, you grow lighter and slip further into the abyss. One foot in front of the other, over and over again, to the ends of the world and back again. And if time has no end, still forward and onward, over and over again. So, what did you hear? Interesting, but not terribly informative. But do not lose heart. That you're able to hear it once more is progress enough. I believe you'll come to understand its words and its will in due time. I should mention that, in some instances, the voice is said to be that of another, one who the dark night has fated to seek out. If that is the case, you may have a long journey ahead of you. So you would welcome such a journey. There is something to be said for it, and for travel for that matter, to roam free and help those in need. Yet no good deed goes unpunished, does it? I knew a woman once, wanted to be a hero, do great things, and so she did. The songs always end there, but life doesn't. There are temptations more deadly than the dark side. You should have learned that by now, but you haven't. You will. The communion is ended, and with it, our time together. For we shall meet again, as we did before. Goodbye. Dark side grant you powers of vision unclaimed. There you go. You want some music to just abruptly stopping instead of fading out and fading in. I'm not sure if that's normal or that's small glitch happening. Probably part of the patch from today. Yeah, normally the music would just fade out and the new music fades in. This is just stop, start. That's fine. Hello, Frey. You're taller than me. What's this? Edge of Darkness. What did I get last time? Oh, Blood Weapon. Put you here for now. You look well, Claylan. More determined. You have not heard the voice since last we spoke, I know. But worry not. If your affinity with your dark side is as strong as I believe, then communion is all you require. Come with me to the burning wall. You must know. You know what you must do. One sec, folks. There's the burning wall. What side, actually? Looks like the north side. Okay. Go through the waterfall here. Okay, you're more down. Well, certainly not more up, so let's go this way. There we are. It begins, as always, with blood. A confirmation of your identity. There are axe beasts here which have grown ferocious beyond reckoning. Vile creatures, eager to prey on man and beast alike. Offer yourself to them, they will come. Then make an offering of them to me. Okay. Still wrecked. Alright, we're done. Ah, now that is a Clayland I've longed to see. You resent this, don't you? This pointless trial? Perhaps you you even resent me for subjugating you to it. Remember this feeling. Treasure it. I want to smolder when we commune in Camp Drybone. Okay. I don't know, I've always liked tanking. Although, I take that back slightly. When Dark Tank first came out many years ago, I was hesitant. I tried it out, like many others. I did not like it at first. I thought the sword combat was slow, the movements. I'm serious, like, so the sword just quick. This one just slow, methodical. I've grown to become more accustomed to it, though. Close your eyes and hold out your hand towards me. Breathe deep through your nose. Let the air fill your lungs. then let it pass from your lips. Slower, slower. Listen to my voice. Listen to your heartbeat. Listen for the other. Thank the 12! It is you, Cleland! Wait, what? Listen, Bard, remember? It must have been ages since last we spoke. To think that you would end up slaying the Lord of the Inferno. When you first came through looking for our missing common folk, I took you for a... This isn't the best time to reminisce. I sought you out because I need your help. Do tell. Not long ago, an Amalja raiding party attacked the caravan on the road and abducted several pilgrims. We reported the incident to both the Brass Blades and the Immortal Flames, but it seems neither is in a position to muster forces at present. You know what lies in store for them should they not be rescued sooner. Please, Cleland, there was no one else. Really? Charge into an enemy encampment filled with Amalja warriors and free some fools who should have armed themselves? Risk life and limb to do the work of a dozen men, all because you bloody asked? Is that it? What choice do we have? What choice do we have, eh? What choice do we have, eh? Like you said, no one else will come. We'll bring them back. I thank you for... They were bound for the encampment to the southeast. Then so are we. What choice do we have? Billy. Ooh, battle time. The nerve of some people, after all you do for them. They're inside, just as Isambard said, mere moments away from being tempered, I'm sure. Well, what are you waiting for? It's time to play the hero. Yay, hero. Well, far ahead. Lead the way. There you are. God bless you, adventurer. Keep moving. We're not free just yet. Oh shit. Hey guys, we got 'em. Guys, thank you. Alright, you three, go. Go. Or I'll kick your butts. Get yourselves to Camp Tribone. You will pay for your insolence. Oh, what a day. What a lovely day. I've had my fill. Let's go. Just didn't know when to leave off, did they? Neither did you, though. I mean, look at yourself. Most of that's not even your blood. Ah. Leave it. You've nothing to be ashamed of. Let's go and give Isambard the good news. Hope everyone's doing great today. Oh, right. I know these are simple quests to do right now. They does get... Actually, the quest won't get any harder. Welcome back, Claylan. I heard you really gave those Amoja what for. Good show. I'm sure you're eager to be on your way, so don't waste any more of your time. But to thank you, come back whenever you like. Those who have never faced death do not scruple to condemn others to it. They know nothing of true sacrifice and are weak for their ignorance. In sacrifice there is strength. In sacrifice there is liberation. Close your eyes. Hold out your hand towards me. Breathe deep through your nose. Let the air fill your lungs and let it pass through your lips. Slower. Slower. With every breath you grow lighter and slip further into the abyss. On a throne of bone she waits. Serve, save, slave, and slay. They come to entreat her judgment. Serve, save, slave, and slay. One by one in solemn procession. So, what did you hear this time? Voices. And here I was thinking you're on the verge of discerning the truth. Your affinity with your dark side grows stronger by the day, and yet there is hesitation. Listen to me. You have performed great deeds and saved countless people. You are the hero of the realm. But you are no Dark Knight. A Dark Knight accepts that she cannot save everyone, that sometimes she's fortunate just to save herself. Sacrifice, Claylan, is to renounce that which binds you, to recognize that which matters, and forsake all that does not. At the very least, you must realize that you cannot carry on all these burdens. Unless you wish to die alone, a slave. I'm fine. Just a little tired. The communion is ended, and with it our time together. But we shall meet again, as we did before. Edge of Darkness. Alright, let's continue on with the quest. Declaration of Blood. One quick sec, folks. Need to take some care of something very quickly. And done. Alright. That's caught up. Let's continue on. I'm beginning to question your commitment. You haven't heard the voice since your last communion, which means you haven't taken my lessons to heart. You know I'm trying to help you, right? Don't you? All this is for your benefit. You listen, but you don't understand. Never mind. You're the stubborn type, I know that. We'll just have to keep at it till you open your eyes. Morby Dry Docks. That's where we'll head next. Okay. Oh, it's down actually? Hey buddy. Never much cared for the ocean myself. That friend of mine, the one I told you about after our first communion, we came out here together once. Long story short, we ended up doing something ridiculously foolish and we're lucky to have made it out alive. I tried to talk her out of it, but she just had to get on that damn boat. Don't be like that, friend. Isn't a maelstrom supposed to aid the small folk when we're in a spot of trouble? So far as it's possible, yes, but such matters fall within the purview of the Yellow Jackets, and they told me to bugger off. Can you believe that? I'm begging you, Sergeant. Wait, is that you, Cleland? It is! The legend herself! Forgive me, madam. I never thanked you properly for your service to Limsa. When I first heard about Leviathan had been summoned, I feared that. Why, if it isn't that famous adventurer who's been killing primals left and right! Truly the 12 must be watching over me, because we are just the woman I need. I am the victim of a terrible, a heinous crime. I was waylaid by Gurks and bandits near the salt strand, who left me with not more than the clothes on my back. And what makes you think I give a crook's arse about your troubles? Go and bother the Yellow Jackets, like the sergeant said. I seek worthy prey, not a gang of rats. How can you say such a thing, madame? Without your help, I'm ruined. Fine, I'll help. Spoken like a true hero. So, you know, the rank and file don't seem so dangerous, but the leader was a mean-looking bastard. But considering the foes you faced in the past, couldn't possibly pose a threat to you. Shut your mouth and wait here. I'll be back. Those are big puppies. Hi, Frey. This Kirkin isn't everything as promised, I'm taking it out on his hide. Let's make the most of this, Cleland. No style, no guile, just chaos. Mark your limits, then push yourself beyond. Let the darkness guide you and set you free. Okay. But plentiful. They may yet suffice. Tenacious bastards. Right, then. The goods. Oh, we're not done? Okay. Good. There's nothing left here for you did well. All that's left is to return the goods to their owner. Finish it. Finish what we started. This stream might actually be shorter than I gave it credit for. Also be shorter than I thought the Dark Knight story would be. But that's okay. Some are longer, some are not. This might be one of the shorter ones. Also works better. Is that the right way? Yeah, that's the right way. Ah, it's you. Were you able to catch up with those bandits? Stolen merchandise. Thousands of gil worth of goods imported from exotic locales. Yes, that seems to be mine, but... Let me take you. I can't sell this. Everything's soaked through with Kirkin blood. What did you do? Carve one open and leave it to bleed all over my wares? I'm ruined. Utterly ruined. Madam, I demand recompense for your reckless destruction of my property. I am a reasonable man, so acknowledge that you will be you're not wholly responsible. 50% of the value should suffice. 50%. 50%? I slaughtered a gang of Kirkin bandits for your precious goods, and that's the thanks I receive? You spineless sack of shite. I kill your enemies, I fetch your things, I do what you people can't and won't do yourselves. You're helpless, weak. All you do is want and need. I should have left you to drown in Leviathan tidal wave. At least then I would have been spared your constant bloody whining. Do not speak to me of this ever again. But pray forgive my insolence, madam. Clayland, madam, you have every right to be upset, but I think he understands, madam. Interesting. Do you think I'm the one that said that, not her? Or is Frey female or not? Never again, madam. I promise. Honestly, madam, I don't think you had to. Wow. Interesting. Oh, he's still here? There you are. Hey buddy, how you doing? You can't keep doing this, Clayland. You must see now what it's doing to us, what they're doing to us. These people. They deserve that. We don't need them to become a Dark Knight. Not entirely true, Clayland. They had helped us. They had helped you to cultivate the darkness within in a way. But their help is no longer needed. All that remains is to hearken to the voice, to grasp its words and discover your true calling. I wish I could help tell you. I wish I could make you see. But all I can do is guide you on your journey. Oh, same as before. Breathe deep. With every breath you grow lighter and slip further into the abyss. 1,000 of chorus cries out for a hero, and she comes. She smiles, she nods, and she remains silent. But she too has a voice. I will be heard. Claylan Seraph. You stand at the precipice, but do not fear the fail. Do not fear the fall. Cast yourself into the abyss, and you shall soar above, free at last. There are other lands than these, Claylan. Lands that we're not known. Ask, and we shall quit this place forever. Huh. Only when you have renounced everything you are free to do. Only when you have renounced everything you are free to do anything. When we meet again, you will give us your answer. Alright. I think it's only one more quest for level 50. If that's the case, it would be one of the shorter quests I've done. No, shorter job quests. Our answer. This is level 50, I believe. Yeah, level 50. Yeah, if I remember it, Astrology and Machines had like two level 40s or 45s and 250s. Sometimes I try first. Nice. Boom. Yeah, it's the last one. Okay. I knew you would come to your senses, Claylan. Now, let us go. That's right. Are you okay, buddy? If I never see snow again, it'll be too soon. We should go somewhere warm, at least for a little while. Wait for me near the gates of judgment. When you are alone, call out, and I shall join you. Okay. You know what I'm saying? There's something aesthetically pleasing seeing you walk around with a great sword behind your back. Crossing the steps, miss. We have to say Frey in chat, okay? Frey! Wait, I know that voice. It's Claylan Seraph, the hero of the Scions. Allow me to say what an honor it is to meet you, madam. I mean, by the Fury, the woman who bested Shiva. Every knight under Lord Demo's command knows the tale. I could go on, but, well, I'll just say it, if I may, madam. We need your help. We have a giant problem, madam. A band of them has taken to raiding caravans passing through Danafin Pass. We think they may be planning to expand their territory. Lord Delmo wants them gone, but you know how it is. Too much work for too few hands. We need at least 24 knights to clear them out safely. But now that you're here, madam, we have nothing to fear. Aye, well, we created a diversion. We have to slip past and put their leader down. Without him, they'll sure to cut and run. So, will you help us, madam? We beg of you. We beg of you. Thank you so much, madam. You won't forget this. Pray accompany me to the pass, madam. We can discuss the finer details of our plan there. No more. Enough. Unbending Knight. Unbending. Interesting. The leader should be somewhere in the tunnels, madam. Once you're in position, we'll launch our attack. If all goes to plan, you should only have to contend with the leader and his guards. May the Fury guide and protect us. Right in the middle of a fate, of course. We're gonna do this fate and help him out. Howard the Deaf. Tank is better. Alright, let's go now. We did our bit for king and country. Ah, much less funny. Loudmouth. Oh. That was easy. By the Fury, you really did it. You made it look so easy. And for us, there were some injuries, but nothing serious. It was starting to look rather grim, actually, but the moment he fell, they sounded the retreat. It was an honor to fight with you, madam. You really are everything the bards say. Truth be told, I've been following your deeds for some time now, ever since you first came to Whitebrim Front. Your martial prowess is widely known, of course, but What I found truly inspirational was your compassion for the common man. How you would risk your life without thought of fame or fortune. How the lowest among us could find a friend in you. Sir, there's something wrong. It's Lord Dremont, sir. Lord Dremont, sir. We heard we were in the field with Clayland, and it is demanding she come to White Room Front at once. Demanding? What is the meaning of this? Certain allegations have been made, sir. It would seem that she was observed conversing with a corpse in the broom. Not that anyone would believe such slander, of course. A corpse, now. I mean, conversion with a corpse. What fools do they take us for? Untiring night. I should warn you, madame, that some of these allegations were made by Temple Knight. You may ask to surrender your weapon. Maybe ask to surrender your weapon. Alright. I shall surrender it into their guts. And take it back again. Surrender your weapon. After what happened in Ul'dah, they must be mad. Pay attention, Clayland. This could be the greatest moment of our life. That is, if you could stop denying the truth that's been staring you in the face since the moment we met. Say my name. Say it. My real name. Our real name. Come now. You knew Frey was dead from the beginning, but you didn't care. You had a sword and a soul crystal. What you wanted was a mentor. A mentor with the gifts and the knowledge. A dark knight who could guide you on the path. Who you could aspire to become. A woman who is free to say and do the things you would not. Even now, you continue to deny it. Well, deny me all you want. You cannot deny what we have done. Have I not been good to you? Have I not given you everything I promised? Did I not help you hear the whispers of our very soul? Open your eyes. Look. Do you see me now? Do you see? Hey, it's me. Everything up to now has been your story. Interesting. And everything after now will be mine. Interesting. So you actually have your own dialogue in the game. Hey, the one's actually fighting. There's a pirate up there, and you know it. Fine. Way down? Very good. kill myself. It would seem I underestimated myself. But no matter. The ever-born witness to the darkness within us. To what lies beneath the mask. Claylan, listen to us. We will not forsake you, no matter what. We know who you are, Claylan. We know, and so do you. A fantastic display of willful ignorance. Wipe the slate clean. Forgive and forget. Convince yourselves that she can be controlled. The warrior of light, our weapon of light. It isn't too late, Claylan. We can still be free. So, this is your answer. Listen to my voice. Listen to our heartbeat. Listen. If this is how it must be, then so be it. I like that image. That's actually a nice image. But know that when you tire of this charade, I will be here, waiting to take the reins. You need only ask. Alright, let's finish this up. Praise Halona, you're alright, madame. For a moment we feared we'd lost you forever. Lord of the Mons made it clear that we speak no more of what happened. Not that he had to ask, mind. As for you, as for your friend, I am told he will not be interred with... As for your friend, I am told he will be interred with full rites. May his soul rest in peace. Are you certain you're alright, madam? You seem a little... Never mind. Fare you well. You subdue your dark side. For now. Dark Day's Night. 1. Alright, let's get somewhere more warmer. Alright, folks. At this juncture, this will conclude the job quest, at least up to level 50 for all respective jobs. There will be more job quests in the future, as I do plan to, as mentioned before, give as much story as I can. Won't be doing much job quests until I get to level 60, and when I'm significantly, or at least able to get through significant portions of Heaven's Ward. I think I might only need access to the first 2-3 areas. I need to double check that. In that case, I might be doing them sooner than later. With the exception to Dark Knight, because if I look at my job quests here, there's... Yeah, these are not even level 60 yet. I'll have to work on that. Well, not all of them anyways. Fisher's... Well, that's going to be 100 all the time. Yeah, I have all these at level 50, 60 or higher, with the exception to Dark Knight, Machinist, and Astrologian. But that's for another day, not today. I will be back later on this evening. I do have some chores I need to catch up on. But do thank you for joining me for these 3 extra job quests. The next queue will be... The next stream will be with doing the quest storylines... the quest storylines found within Ishgard. And... Actually, before that, let's go to Ishgard. Anything gets rid of this depressing music. And also find something to do with these coffers. Yeah, so within Ishgard here alone, you can see 1, 2, 3, 4 side. Yeah, 4 quests we can see right here right off the start. And if we go into the pillars, I think there's like a couple more there as well. And from that, we'll continue on with the story. I think more quests become available the more you progress through the game. I don't remember if they all show up all at once or not, but as they show up, I'll try and get them done as best of my ability. Yeah, and here we have 1, 2, 3 quests here, plus 2 main storylines as shown here. Right, so we're gonna go to the let's work through the ones here first, and then we'll go towards the pillars. Yeah, got some chores I need to fill out, finish up here. Plus to get an appropriate title for the next stream. To the inn. The Forgotten Night, I think it's called. There we go. Alright, so once again, I thank you all for joining me for this adventure for the last couple of streams. The next stream will be working towards the quest and the main story. Continue on with that, or start that for Heaven's Word. I really start getting into that. I'll be back later on this evening to get that done. Just have some chores to catch up on around here. So until then, you have yourselves a good evening. Let's raid somebody today. Someone by the name of Wonderful. Why not? Let's try someone I never read before. Joanna Beans. I don't know that person. Let's read them. So once again, thank you for joining. We'll see you all later on this in a couple hours. Take care.